2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, here we are at Innisbrook Resort, and there are few tests on the PGA Tour tougher than the Copperhead course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I would not. Absolutely tattooed that one.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And he's down there. You got a read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Currently at -1 following that hole. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
His second shot here. Club face may have got caught up in the rough here. Oh, this one's coming out hot. Lining this one out from fairways.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
A bit long on that one. Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Oh, not enough pace on that one. And this one will be for double bogey. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Not a bad play, that one. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I think this is about a 24-foot putt from my guess.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
Ooh, nice stroke.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. He's currently tied for 12th in this tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Wonderfully played. Now just 1 over par. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. This is his 4th shot. Just 2 shots behind.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Come on. Oh, what a great roll. Just a short putt remaining here. And that will drop him to 2 over now for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
A thing of beauty. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
A par putt awaits. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at a couple over for the event. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, you're going to be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
That's a good-looking shot there. From about 130 yards here. Just a couple back from our leader. That was special. This putt is for a share of second. The birdie just slides by. And that should secure the par on this one. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, if you haven't felt snake-bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
And now this to move into a tie for second place. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
Oh, I like the pace on this putt. That one's got some intent.
Oh, you did not.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a couple of strokes now Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
All good putters accelerate through the ball. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
I love it. Absolutely love it. This player is near the top 10. They need a few more birdies. A good solid 9 holes should see them inside the top 10 at day's end.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. If he can hold this, he'll move inside the top 5. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway, and you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 11th.
This one heading to the bunker.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. This remains for a share of 9th spot on the leaderboard. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. That's nicely done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. And this one is for his par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That one just slides by. This would be a great up and down. Beauty of a chip shot there. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
This one might be in the rough, needs to hold.
That one's got into some heavy grass, I think. This is an important up and down here, Rich. Just a shot back.
A little excitement going on right now.
And now this for a share of the lead. And he's down there. You got to read?
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
A little bit too much on that putt. A 7-footer right here. That one's come up short. Just a short putt remaining here. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. This one is from at least 30 feet out. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
And this putt coming up for his par. He finds himself in a share of 15th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The Copperhead course, the Snake Pit, we're right in the middle of it.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
He's setting up for his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Going with the 5-wood. It's a little wayward.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
3 over par. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. And a par putt awaits him. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, absolutely flushed. This putt is of 9 feet. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Oh, this one's going to end up inside the range. And now this to sign off on a 72. Well, this player will now wait nervously in the clubhouse for the rest of the field to finish. Currently tied for first.
He'll be sitting around waiting anxiously to see exactly how this thing plays out.
Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Cannot wait. Was not ready to go away yet. Loving the action.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
And as Mills Lane used to say, let's get it on.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Playing from around 150 yards here. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. Yes, you can feel the tension building. This playoff's going to another hole. This playoff ain't over yet. Let's head to the next hole. Next up is this two-shot hole.
This hole has not been kind to this player. Hopefully something can change in order to get the victory.
Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
He's hit that one well. Will it get there? Yeah, that was a safe play. Penny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole.
Penny's down there. You got a read?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. And the pressure builds. That forces this playoff to another hole. On to the third hole of this sudden death playoff. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. And with that, both the players and the crowd get to move to the next hole. That one's heading down Broadway. This is his second shot. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. Yeah, well played.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. The fans are certainly getting their money's worth with this playoff. Let's head to the next. Well, Rich, this has gone from a playoff to a survival of the fittest.
Fatigue is certainly playing a factor out there, Luke. Hopefully that doesn't come into the equation at the very end.
Good shot there, Beamer. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round. And now out on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This looks like it's going to break to the left.
Hey, that's a chance. Pace is always important. Get that speed right. It all comes down to this, and that'll force this playoff to another hole. You might want to grab yourself a cold beverage because it looks like this playoff's never going to end. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game. That is remarkable. What a shot at exactly the right time.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's the way to finish.
Well, that's it, Rich. This tournament has been run and won.
Massive grind for this player. Happy he got the W.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Now to the first hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Nicely done. This is his second shot. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Putting for birdie here. He's currently in a share of top spot. Take us through the tee shot at number 2, Rich.
The downhill, dog leg right, par 4. Got to avoid those bunkers on the left-hand side. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so the canyon on the right can see some action. And from there, your second shot is downhill to a green that sits a little bit from left to right and from back to front.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the third. This one might just go in the hole.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. Well, Rich, being half a Canadian these days, I certainly take a shining to Brooke Henderson because she really is a national hero. Arguably the best golfer in Canada, not just female. Of course, we know she's the best woman in Canada, but the way she plays the game, it really endears her to a lot of people, doesn't it?
Well, it does. I'm still trying to figure out which half you're Canadian in because I'm really not buying that.
Back half.
I'm really not buying that statement there, Luke. I mean, just look at you know, the first thing I notice is how good she swings it. I mean, you just don't see many professionals in the game swing it that good, regardless whether it's men or women. She has got a world-class swing, and that stands out more than anything for me. And she's just out there, and she's having fun, but she wants it all. She wants to win every single week out there. And the competitive fire that burns inside her, it shows. I mean, she really wants to win every single week. You know, it's not happening, obviously, but I tell you what, she's a phenomenal player. And she's just going to win as many times as she wants to, it seems like. Not how many they're going to give her, but she's a real deal.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Didn't judge the speed there. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Let's go back and have a look at the 4th hole. It's quite a big, long par 4.
Yes, down the hill, big bunker on the right-hand side. Those trees on the left also in play for wayward shots. Second shot plays downhill to a green with no bunkers on the left-hand side, but a massive false front over there that must be avoided.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Second shot here on the 4th. That's inside the house of opportunity. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty straight looking putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the left.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Now we've arrived at the 5th, Rich, the first par 3 here at TPC Summerlin.
A challenging little par 3 down the hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side that could see a fair amount of action. When the pin's on the left, it's go time. Pin back right. Watch out.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
That came out with some heat on it.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. Well, the 6th at TPC Summerlin isn't a long par 4, Rich, but it's a challenging one.
Premium on accuracy off the tee. No bunkers, but desert both left and right can be menacing. From there, the shot up the hill to a plateau green. It's got a little backstop there for shots that go long, but anything coming up short, that's not going to be good.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is looking to be 35 foot.
Par putt coming up here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And now that finds him in first place. Well, Rich, at the 7th, are the big hitters thinking of carrying the corner here?
Only the biggest hitters in the game have any thoughts of carrying those trees down the left-hand side. Mere mortals like us bail it out to the right, find the heart of the fairway, and just a short second shot back up the hill. It's birdie time. Roars going up around the golf course. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello, Luke. I am down here with Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 2nd.
What a quality shot that was. Okay, time to return to the action. Sitting at 2 under. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. And as we head over to the 8th, there's a great vibe on this par 3.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long down the hill, canyons right, bunkers right, bailout areas over to the left-hand side, a little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
Well, that'll work there. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Didn't that look good for a long time? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. As we head to the 9th, a lot of players are thinking a genuine birdie hole, but maybe even an eagle's possible.
Oh, this is a birdie hole. Par 5, reachable by everybody should they find the fairway. You got bunkered left, trees out to the right-hand side. thread that needle. Second shot into a green that's protected nicely with a couple of bunkers short and to the right, to a green that's got a lot of movement. Two different shelves, one left and one right.
That should find the fairway. Let's catch up with the action on the second. Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh, be the right club today. Standing over his second shot. Currently leading by 3. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It's looking like just a slight break to the left here, I think.
This is a good chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
As we start the second 9, Rich, it's a challenging start.
It's a quiet and soft little tee shot here at the 10th, but don't let it fool you. That bunker on the left and those trees on the right, they see a fair amount of action. Second shot plays slightly downhill to a green that historically chases away from you. Be mindful of that. Put plenty of spin on that second shot.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot. From there? That was heroic.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
It's on a great line. Well, that one's come up shorter than we wanted. And that should secure the par on this one. Let's head over to the third.
And from here, it's about 180 yards to the pin.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. That was wonderfully done. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, the 11th is a strong par 4, isn't it?
It is. You have bunkers both left and right off the tee. A narrow landing area indeed. And the second shot is to a green that's hourglass in shape with a runoff area in the back that will bring bogeys and double bogeys into the equation.
That's a tough break. Time for the second shot at the 11th. That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going in? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Now this is important. This for par.
And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. And as we head to the 12th, it's the first time some water comes into play on this inward half.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. And he's safely on the green with that shot. A chance to move to 5 under par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. Good effort from there.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
Putting for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, we talked about scoring holes at TPC Summerlin, and 13 is where it really starts to get going.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. you're thinking birdie all day long.
Second shot here on their 13th hole. Well struck. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. '14 requires some real precision off the tee.
It does. A little devilish par 3 downhill. It's got runoff areas behind the green that you want no part of. You got to play it smart here. Find the heart of the green. Give yourself a good look for 2.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. 9 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
He's currently sitting in first place. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is one of my favourites, Rich. A drivable par 4.
The drivable par 4 all day long. If you miss it way left, though, you have some canyons that you may not like. But other than that, those bunkers that surround the green, all 5 of them are just fine. They're deep, but everything is uphill, and the green is usually soft enough to get the ball close no matter where the pin is located.
Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Don't mind the look of this. What a putt that was.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. 16 is a terrific risk reward par 5, Rich.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion, even in the bunker is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not very good.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Strong play, going for it.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Would it be nice to make this putt? This is for eagle. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is for par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Well, after having a run of birdieable holes, we step up onto the 17th tee here at TPC Summerlin.
And it's a scary par 3 down the hill, water on the left-hand side. Most players bailing out to the right-hand side of the green, oftentimes finding that bunker, which then becomes a little dicey as that green goes from right to left towards that water.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just got to find a little bit more length to that putting stroke. Just a short putt remaining here. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. And the closing hole at TPC Summerlin. Rich, it's a fascinating tee shot, isn't it?
Pick a spot in the distance you're comfortable with. You can chew off a ton of yardage if you're long enough to carry the canyon down the left-hand side. From there, you've got a green protected by water on the left-hand side. It's not wide, but it's super long, so distance control on your second shot is imperative.
Tee shot is looking good here. His second shot here. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. And he's down there. You got to read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
They won't be happy with that. That's come up short. This is an attempt for par. It'd be a good way to finish off the day. He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. But here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.